Hello, welcome back to David Wickham RCM Projects. New subscribers are welcome. Well, guys, I'm sorry it's been a little while with the 110, but we're back with the 110. I wanted to show you we got two brand new cylinders, two brand new pistons. We ran it last Saturday. I didn't get it on film. We were having problems with two different compressions. One was higher than the other, so I decided to go ahead and get two new cylinders with two new pistons. They'll both be even across the slate. I did run it with a electronic ignition with a electronic ignition pickup on it. It ran. It just didn't want to get up on high RPM on throttle. And I think the reason being is the trigger was like at 15 degrees after top dead center, not before, and it needs to be before. The only problem with that is that leg for this coil is right in the way, and if I cut this off, I can't go back. So I've been doing some testing with this coil with two plug wires. Seems to work on one cylinder for just a little bit, and then after it gets up to RPM, like up to about 3,000 RPMs, then both of them come in. So I'm doing some testing with some stuff, some metal, and I got some new E3 spark plugs for it, and we're just trying to figure out some spark stuff on it. I built a makeshift cooling shroud, which we're going to probably put some aluminum foil on it, and then just glass it. It works pretty good, you can see. So this will probably be it, and the cover will go over here. We are going to probably bend a piece over here, or we might even just get some sheet metal roofing flashing and just make it out of that, because we have to have a piece down on the bottom to go in between the cylinders. All the airflow goes through. Another thing I wanted to say, if you build a high compression engine, say like a 4-stroke or 2-stroke, there's a way of getting rid of the compression. It's called compression release. Here somewhere. It's like a little thing you screw into the cylinder, and push it down, and you can pull it over, and then when it starts up, it pushes it back. Usually I put them right up here. There's really, on these castings on this head, there's not, I don't think there's enough room. I'd have to cut that tab off there on both sides, and maybe drill it and see if there's enough room. I'm not sure. There might be enough room to put compression releases on it. I do have another cylinder, so I may try to cut that cylinder top off and then drill it, and then we can tap it to the thread size. The thread size is like 10 millimeter by 5, and you drill it with a 10/64 drill bit, and then be good to go. But if I was going to do it with this, I'd have to take these back off of here. Another thing with high compression engines, I've seen back when we used to have the animal motors on the go-karts, they were 4-strokes, and both a high compression engine, of course they got a lot of compression. You pull that sucker over, that sucker snap back and get you on your wrist or get you on your hand, and yeah, it really gets you, bite you pretty good. So on these pocket bike setups, they're made pretty bad, and on high compression, this is what we'll do. You'll blow the center core out of it because it can't take the force of pulling that engine over and over again. It just wears on it really bad. This is a low cast aluminum one. I got a high cast one. So if you ever see the name brand ZK, these are this metal is better than this metal. So, we've got a ZK Polestar here, brand new one. It says ZK on it right there. For extreme measures, what you gotta do, you gotta do this. I took 4 spots on the bottom part and JB welded it. And JB welded this whole side. And these right here, this is just to give it more strength, to make it a little better than it is. On the top, I wish I could show you, but I wanted to kind of get almost a finished product for y'all to show you. It has an aluminum plate, it's 3/16 on here, it's a circle. It's got some holes drilled in it, and it's got the core piece drilled in it. And then what I did was I put about a layer of JB Weld on it all the way across, and then I stuck that thing on there and made it smoosh out all the way out. And then we let it cure, and then we put some more JB Weld on it, and now we're in the process of just kind of smoothing it over. I did take it apart. When I put it back together, I'm going to make a video of showing how to put these Polestars back a little easier. And we do have the spring out of it. Usually some people take the spring out of it. It's kind of a nightmare, but I think it's fun. So we'll figure out getting that thing put back in there. Yeah, I took this apart so we can just put some more of my foam board down in here. And I'm going to go back over these tops here and just fill all these tops in. I got a couple blemishes to fill in here and here. It's more cosmetic than anything. We're going to fill like I said, we're going to fill those parts in here and here and here, just to kind of give it some more rigidity. It does have a couple holes. I think these were more or less casting holes, more or less, or maybe even different configurations for Polestars and stuff, because I'm pretty sure this can be used on anything small like this. But I'm thinking about maybe just filling these in. Anything that you can do to make this stronger for high compression, you're often the better running than the start. I would put some JB Weld down in here, but like I said, this spring here, it goes down in there on the very bottom. Another I found another weak point is that right there, where the spring goes in. So I'm going to maybe try to figure out something for that. I'm trying to make these Polestars better than they are for these high compression engines. You may have to go with, compression releases. Another thing with high compression, up on high RPM, you have high compression, it will flat out kill that spark. It'll almost blow it out like you're blowing a candle when you have higher compression. That's why a lot of cars, like drag cars and any kind of performance cars, they have a modulator box, like an MSD box, like this. Got some testing we're doing with this. Yeah, it'll flat out blow that spark out, and then you'll be wondering, why is that thing running all that crap? Well, yeah, that's why. Another thing that can hurt you is too high up octane. Once you go over, depends on the motor, depends on the setup, but in this case here, I wouldn't run more than maybe 110 in it. They had this old stove back in the go-kart days. It was called Grape Ape, and it was 110. And when it ran, it smelled like Welch's grape juice. It's really cool. Let's see what else we got. Pretty much covered everything with that stuff. We're going to be trying to get this back on the cart this weekend. Hopefully we can get some more filming done. Like I said, I'm sorry about kind of letting y'all down on this motor, but this is a work in progress. Labor of love. So just trying to do this thing here for y'all. you're not subscribed, push that little subscribe button and give me a thumbs up for these videos. Really work hard on this stuff and try to give you all some better content and upgrades for pocket bike stuff. Yeah, but guys, this is Dave with David Wickham RC and Projects. Like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you're just getting into building stuff, dream big is what I got to say. Dream big. You can mess with stuff, you can build stuff, and it's really a rewarding thing on the end when you get something completed. Guys, go have a beautiful day, and we will see you in the next 7 minutes. 110 build. You all have a beautiful day.